Welcome back to Walls Today, where our Walls Today is Race for Midnight, a 1981 release running here on the Apple IIe and Open Emulator. This is an interactive fiction game, so as usual, I've got a walkthrough up. This time from the solutionarchive.com. I'll link that in the description below. It has some notes from someone there who said the walkthrough as posted won't get you through it. So I've incorporated those changes. We'll see how far I get. This is from Steven Sachs. It's a high-res adventure with sound. Each room, a different picture. From Avant-Garde Creations. I'm gonna hit yes. Or I think maybe capital yes for instructions. I gotta do caps for this. I don't think it'll understand lowercase. Steven Sachs, I think, was like 14 when he made this and published this. This one was more popular than his other release, Chambers of Zenobia, which he also made before this, and also published through Avant-Garde. That sold around 200 copies, and as such, there's not a uncracked copy of that preserved online anywhere. So if you find a disc copy of Chambers of Zenobia, get that to somebody who can flux image it. But in any case, here's the background for Race for Midnight. You live in a small town in the 14th century. You were awakened this morning by a terrible pain in your arm, and upon examining your arm, you found a bloody gash in it. Wisely, you cover it so that nobody will see it. Later, you find that the townspeople had seen a werewolf last night. One person had shot an arrow at it, but evidently he had missed because the werewolf continued running. You instantly deduce that you must have been the werewolf, and realize that you must find an antidote. I wonder if this person had seen, like, the Wolfman. You decide to go to a nearby dungeon that is deserted. Legend says that a powerful wizard, Evro, once lived there, but he became a victim of his own experiments. The rumor is that he had strange and deadly creatures under his power. You decide that you might be able to find some sort of recipe for a potion to cure your affliction. Unfortunately, it is right around the time of the full moon, and you know that you will almost certainly become a werewolf again tonight. In fact, the moon rises tonight exactly at midnight, which has always had a mystical aura about it. You arm yourself with a fine sword and a full lantern and set off in search of the dungeon. After finding the ruins which used to be Evro's castle, you look for some sort of an entrance, such as a stairway. While searching, the ground suddenly gives way under you. Breathing heavily and trembling with fear, you find yourself in a room. The west wall is completely caved in. Alright. So first we gotta look for Evro's secret potion book, which will tell you how to make the antidote. After finding the book, you must search the various components required. There's only one exit, and I think it's gonna... we've got 500 turns before midnight. If the computer doesn't understand, it might not count as a turn. And don't use curses. Okay. So we get to become a member of a medieval society to play this game. Then it's going to walk us through how to play an interactive fiction game. I think I'm just going to kind of skim over that. You can read it if you want. And now it explains how we can toggle between the graphics interface and the text interface. Let me kind of skim over this. We can get into the game. Fighting monsters, we get to roll some dice. There's a kind of like a RNG element to this game, so we'll see how that goes for us. I don't know. RNG could be against us. And sometimes the computer will freeze to clear memory, which is good to know. Because I don't know if it would be making disk noises during that. But in any case, let's get into it. Remember to have a good time. The fine fill routines are part of high-res secrets. Okay. And sound effects were created with that. We've got a Race for Midnight title screen here as it sets up. The walkthrough also notes that if you get killed, you can press Control-C while it plays the music and you won't die. So, I don't know if we'll have need to use that. It's pretty memorable. It's the, like, Unix interrupt command as well. Sorry for the delay. Still setting up. Here in Race for Midnight. Gotta love those high-res graphics. Alright, here we go. Go east. Then we hear strange noises, we're still gonna go east. We're gonna get Kettle. Go north. And get right into some combat. Let's kill Skeleton. Oh, gotta type it right. Battle has begun. Okay, this is intense. 12, a hit, okay. Oh, wow. I wasn't prepared for that. Okay, it does indeed rotate the enemies after you kill them. Okay, we're gonna get key. Skeleton key. Anyway, we're gonna go south. South. We're gonna get into some more combat here. With the beetle. Kill beetle. Oh, 4 is not good enough. 5 is not good enough for the beetle, though. I gotta keep on killing beetle. Maybe I should do the again command. Maybe that's easier. 6. Oh man. What sided dice were a 40D? I saw a 40 in there. I thought, let's do again. 4. Oh man. Beetle combat here. Oh, we got the beetle. Okay. Got some good death animations here. Nice. All right, let's go south. To knock door. Door swings open. Okay. Go door. Go west. You know who that guy is? That's a Berserker. So we're gonna kill Berserker. See how this goes. 1, not good enough. Okay, oh man, we only got 2 hits remaining. Okay. Oh no, this is not going well. Let's do it again. I'm hitting Control C. I don't know if that did anything. Let's see. I don't know. Control C. Control C. Nope. Is that it for us? Let's find out. Error code number 42 in line 310. Okay. 30,010. Let's try it. Nope. Have we crashed it? Have we not just died? Have we crashed the game? I think that's what's happened here. I don't think that walkthrough tip served us well. Yeah, I think that's going to do it here for me with Race for Midnight for Wazaday. And if you like interactive fiction games for the Apple II like this, then go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for next Wazaday.